So here's our first example. There's our formula for the sum of a geometric series. So now that we're learning about geometric sequences, one of the main things that you'll have to do for your test is you'll have to be able to determine, okay, is the sequence that I'm dealing with arithmetic or geometric? Because I now have some formulas for both of them, and so which formula am I going to use? So because this is a geometric series, I have to know this is my formula for my geometric series. Little hints are in there because it has the R. Yes? Yes. Yes. What I like to do for my classes is I don't like to give you a test before you've been quizzed on something. So we'll always have quizzes on everything, sort of give you a sense of what you need to know. And then when you get to the test, which is worth more points, you've seen it already at least once on a quiz. So now we want to find the sum of the first 12 terms. So that's telling us that n is 12. We know term 1. Term 1 is 3. We know that we're multiplying by 4. So 1 minus 4 to the 12 over 1 minus 4. Okay. So now with your graphing calculators, what I would suggest at this point, you can do it little bit by little bit, but your graphing calculators have some very nice things built into them. First of all, I would like you to see if you have the newest operating system. So I'd like you to push alpha y equals and see if you have the newer operating system, this menu should come up. Okay? So I pushed alpha y equals. This menu came up. What's really nice about this is you can type this exactly as you see it. So if you push enter on number 1, it writes a fraction for you. And on the top of our fraction, we had 3 bracket 1 minus 4 to the power 12 bracket. Make this, oh, it's not me. And then on the bottom of the fraction, we'd have 1 minus 4. So you can type in the whole thing exactly as you see it. I'm going to see if I can make... Yes. Is that better to see? And then when you push enter, boom, there's your answer. So if your calculator is a TI-83, you won't have that option. If you have a TI-83, then what you're going to need to do is put an extra set of brackets around the top and an extra set of brackets around the bottom, and you'll have to put extra brackets whenever you have more than one thing, either in the top of your fraction or the bottom of your fraction. What I might suggest if you have an older calculator is you may want to figure out some of these things separately. So you might do 1 minus 4 to the 12 first, 1 minus 4 to the power 12, and write negative 167777215. And you might want to do 1 minus 4, which is negative 3 on the bottom, and then go from there first. If you have a TI-84 or the color edition, the newest one, and it's not on there, you can upgrade your system and get that on there. Okay. Anyways, the questions you can do for this, I'll come check some calculators, are 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you can try working on some of those while I help some people with their calculators.